All right, yo, Spades Gang. Welcome to a brand new episode of the BK Spades Show. I am the BK Spades, and I'm here with my very lovely co-host.
Novocaine, baby.
All right, Spades Gang. Sorry for the late start today. That's on us. We was having some tech issues, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay because on today's episode, we got one of our favorite groups, and I'm
Yeah,
skipping everything else because we're having a late start. I know. I know. We'll catch it in the
we
end.
just do it in the
Um,
end.
Yeah, we'll just do it in the end. So a few weeks ago, what was that like? Wasn't it last season? We had Capital Swank on the show, right? So welcome back to the show, Capital Swank.
You said
What
a few
up?
weeks
What
ago.
up? No,
Yeah, wasn't that a few? It was
that
like
was
a
a few
month or so ago.
months.
Okay,
That
a
was
couple of
definitely
months.
last season.
It was like the end of last season,
Welcome
right?
back, Capital Swank.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be back. What's up? What's up?
So we had planned to have more members of the indie club here, but
Yeah.
again, technical issues, but it's okay. But Capital Swank, what I want you to do for me right now is I want you to introduce the two members that we have with us today.
Okay, yeah. We got my boy Ennidi down there,
Mute your
and
mic.
we got my boy Junkmayne down there. These are
What's up, guys?
two of the
How
most
y'all
amazing
doing?
artists I ever met in my life. Yeah.
A
Appreciate
word.
you.
Nice.
Appreciate that, bro.
So, Ennidi and Junkmayne, you both are
Yeah.
also rappers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, and producers.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Nice.
because when you're listening to your music, it's like, all right, I need to know who is doing what. And again, this is you guys are like
Well,
you guys are like our one of our favorite groups. Like, and
Yes.
this is not hyperbole. We're seriously into your music,
Yes.
and I
Appreciate that.
want to
Dope.
get
I
thank
appreciate
you.
first of all before we get into all that. Ennidi, let us know a little bit about you. What do you do with the group?
So I'm basically like what I started off as is a rapper, but now I've been singing and I've been producing a lot. So I'm kind of just trying to do everything that I can for the group, using my talents and stuff because it's been like 10 years that I've been working on music. So I've been like super thankful to be in this group because everybody in the group's so talented and they have like stuff I can learn from them too. So try to
That's
be
Okay,
great.
everywhere.
That's great.
Jumpman, same question. What is your role?
I do everything under the sun, really. I started rapping at first, and then after that, I started getting comfortable with the whole production and everything. And then I surprised everybody. I started singing. Everybody was
Oh.
shocked.
Yeah. We was like,
The hidden
Yeah,
talent came
yeah.
out.
what?
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
I've been doing music for about 10, close to like 9, 10 years now. So everything that I can do to contribute is what I can do to make sure everybody progresses.
I like
Swank,
that.
Swank.
Yeah.
I know we've had you on the show and your interview did really well for us. So, a lot of people know you, but for the people that don't, go ahead and let us know what you do as well.
Well, I'm Swank, and I rap. I do some producing, but I don't make beats. I have to make that a disclaimer because a lot of people get on like social media and they be like, man, I do this, but then they don't like make beats or they don't do a certain aspect.
Yeah.
So I don't make beats, but I do a lot of music production, stuff like that. Art, uh, music video directing, you know,
Okay.
everything that like I guess a leader should do, like dab in it a little bit of everything. Yeah.
I,
I don't
I,
sing like them though. Let's keep that. I
you
do
ain't
not.
got no memes in there, like
Yeah.
none.
And they'll
He's
tell
lying.
you
He's
I
lying.
tried and it did not work.
At least you tried. At least you tried, Swank.
They can belch. They be singing, but I do not sing. So
So who is the biggest singer of the group?
Micah,
Yeah, for sure, Micah.
Yeah,
Nebula,
definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Nebula, and Dayan. They're the and
Oh my God, yeah.
Nebula, Dayan, that's like the three main singers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
we
Go ahead.
missing about 8 other people, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, just to have to make sure.
So, you know what? That's a good place. Yeah, for real. So I meant to mention this, and I'm a bit flustered because of how we started today, but it's fine.
Take
Because
your
we was
time,
having like a
BJ.
whole. Oh, okay, flustered. There's a lie. We was having
Take
a
your
full on.
time.
We was having a full on conversation
Yeah.
beforehand. So it's like when you have to start right here, it's kind of jump in the middle of things. So that's on me. You guys are an international group, pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned, you have a bunch of other members that's not here at the moment. Can we? How does that affect your music? And you know what? Before you tell me that, who are we missing?
Yes. Who are you missing?
We're missing Jesh, Dan, Nebula, Grand Violi, and Spec,
So you guys are
and
missing.
And Vast.
Vast. Shout out to Vast.
Yeah.
And,
6
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
that's 6 people. Yeah.
3 of them are singers, and what does the other 3 do? Pretty much everybody is trying
Vast
to
is a
help produce.
producer.
Yeah, everybody pretty
He's
much
like
help
EDM.
produce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so it seems like you guys have just an eclectic membership
Yeah.
of
But
people
then
with
Dan
different talents
and
and styles.
Dan produced too. Like
Yeah.
everyone does. Micah does.
Yeah.
Jess produces and he's an engineer. Like everyone do a little bit of everything. It's kind of weird when you think, dang. I just realized.
It's a great community of people, man.
Yeah.
That's
So
actually
yeah-
a blessing, though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really
is.
is.
It really is. It really is.
You can
Because
split up all the responsibilities. You guys can make sure that the projects go out on time. Make sure that they're, pretty much perfect before they go out.
Yeah.
The only
Mhm.
thing that we have an issue with is just time zone differences. So it's
That's
hard to
it.
get it's hard to get us all in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So where-
how many different time zones do you guys have?
Yeah, that was my next question. Woo!
For every person we get a different time zone. It seems like, except like
Okay,
Dan.
so hold on. So let's start here. Who's all from America?
I am.
Yeah. I am.
Swank is,
And
Junk is,
Spec.
Yeah.
Spec.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
it.
where?
Oh,
Jump-
and Grand Violi. Sorry. Him.
Okay, so where's everybody from here?
I'm from right now. I live in like the Midwest. So I live in Missouri.
Okay.
Are you originally from Missouri?
No, I'm from East Coast, Pennsylvania.
Oh, shout out East Coast. We out here.
Yeah.
I'm in New York. I'm originally from Florida, but I moved up to New York.
Okay.
It's
And
like
Swank,
you-
we already know you from Alabama.
Yeah.
You're from Alabama.
I'm living in San Francisco right now, though.
Right.
Yeah.
So you went completely to the opposite side of the country.
I
So-
sure did.
So even all three of us were in different times.
Right.
Yeah,
Even three
right.
of you guys are into different time zones.
I mean, we're used to
So-
working that way too ourselves because we're both in different.
Yeah,
Novocaine and
same.
I are in different time
That's
zones
very
as well.
true.
Yeah.
So Graham, how you say his name? Graham Violi?
Grand Violi.
Is he in America?
Yeah, that's actually I talked about him before. That's Cash. Like
Cash. Okay.
yeah, but that's his stage name, and I'm gonna be real. Like for the longest, I really didn't know which one it was. I was like, is it Cash or the other one? He was just like,
Or the other
it's
one. Okay.
Grand Violi. I was like, oh damn, I be calling Cash.
Which
yeah.
Okay.
time zone?
Yeah, up
is he
until
in?
this point, I didn't know
Where's he
it
from?
was good.
He's from Alabama. He ain't back
Okay,
here.
all right.
Okay,
And-
that's the one from Alabama. Okay.
Who's from not here in the U.S.?
So Vass and Nebula are in Hong Kong. Jesh is in Australia, and Dan is in Malaysia.
And Spec
Wow.
is the other one that's in America.
Yeah, and Spec is the
Yeah.
one. He's in California like me. We got the same time zone.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really the Hong Kong that just got me, and the Malaysia and the Australia for real.
That's what puts us in a chokehold.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a whole nother.
Exactly.
I think they on a whole different day at this point.
Yeah, they
How?
are.
How do you manage that? Because that
Very
seems
carefully.
like a headache.
I think it's really just it's our group chat, and it's our group chat and the fact that like everyone genuinely wants to do this. So even though that like we all can't be around at the same time, when someone is around, something's getting done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in
or
Discord too. In Discord too, we have that we have like the channel where we can stream and show
Yeah.
each other our screen, show each other what
Yeah.
we're working on.
Oh,
That is so
Yeah.
helpful for us.
That's
Nice.
Mhm.
love that one.
So Discord, if you're listening, we just technically shouted you out. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and
Where's that
we're
I
sponsorship?
mean, we
man?
looking for
we're
sponsors. I
open,
mean,
man. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we are
saying.
looking for sponsors. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're just going to put that out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
put it
so managing is difficult but manageable. Y'all got that together. Being in these different time zones and being from different places and your experiences living in different places, would you say that is the thing that makes your music so artistic? And because y'all come together like what should be like peanut butter and pickles, you come together like peanut butter and jelly. How?
Mhm.
What is that like? Because the first time I heard you, I was like, oh man, this is a vibe right here.
Ain't no
And
way
then-
they all over the world.
yeah. And then, like you guys got that 90s feel.
Mhm.
And then
It's
we
very-
just understand that some of y'all like are like were born in the 2000s, which
Yeah.
is like houseway.
Houseway, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Y'all nail all of this stuff so perfectly, being in so many different time zones. What is
Yeah.
the inspiration for your music? Like, how does that? What is that? What are the artists? What give me something here? Because I need to know how you put this puzzle together and make it sound so good.
Personally, I think it's the rapport among us. Like all of us just like getting along so well and being able to talk and stuff like that. Just we all admire each other too. So I think that's what's like if one of us sends through a track, we're like, oh, I gotta do good on this just because they did so good. I wanna compliment what they did. And that's how it is every time. And we just make gold.
Yeah. I think music really is it's a universal language. So I feel like everybody around the world, you know, whether you're in Hong Kong, whether you're here in New York, we fall in love with the same amount of things, you know. So I feel like everybody's able to gel so well because we all have that love for something so universal, you know.
And what I've noticed is that you guys take your craft very seriously.
Yeah.
It is definitely translated into the music. What I definitely care for, especially for you guys being like, I wouldn't even say underground. I guess underground at this point, underdogs, but the sound is so crisp. Like, I don't know, like so many people make these songs and it's like sometimes the engineering part isn't really clicking with me. So it's like even the engineering is like so good for me. And it's definitely translating you guys' work for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So who's the best rapper? I'm kidding, you ain't got to answer that.
Okay, let me say this though. These
Here we go.
They'll be sending in verses, and I'm sitting here like listening to it. I'm like, hard to be like, why you sweating? I'm like, man. They keep me on my toes because like I'm the oldest in the group, and it's like listening to it's really easy to get in like a certain like mindset for me. Like I've been doing this a really long time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like there's moments where I really do feel like, man, like I'm getting rusty, and I know I look super young, but I am old enough to the point where it's like if I stop for a couple weeks,
it's done.
Then it's right, exactly. But
It's
these
done.
two won't let. I hear their verses, and I'm just like, dang, it's like going to the gym. Like I have to like work out almost. That's what it feels like. I'm working out.
Like the muscle memory thing, right?
Yes, like that's exactly what it feels like. I'm just like, dang, but they keep me on my toes. Them two right there.
That's what I'm saying, man. When he sent Deathmatch through, I didn't know what to do because I was like, because like he sent Deathmatch through, and I was like, I gotta do this perfect. I can't I have to bring my A game here.
I was the same way.
Junk destroyed this.
Yeah, Junk sent that in, and I was like, and then Ben sent his, and I was like, why are y'all doing this?
I'm gonna be real. Like the first time that I recognized Junkman's voice when he came through, I was like, "Yo!" I didn't
Yeah.
know you were so
Yeah, bruh.
like you were young. Like I thought you were
Yeah.
like plus
40.
like plus 30. I don't know about 40. I definitely thought you was in your 30s the way
Remember
like
on Bad Boys 2? He said, how old are you? I'm 15, man. You about 30.
yeah, like when
Look
his voice
about
came,
30.
I was like, dang, boy, he sounded like he been around a little bit. Like this man
Yeah.
is hungry.
Oh
I mean,
man.
all of y'all got that hunger in your voice where you man, look, I don't know. I'm not fanboying or anything.
A little bit.
You should. Junk is
A little
crazy,
bit.
man.
Junk is
Hey, listen,
Junk
hey,
is
listen,
crazy.
listen. Listen, I give all the credit to the whole group because that's the thing. The energy that the group gives reflects back into the lyrics I put forth. So without that, I have no motivation. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's like I give back what they give to me, in a sense.
Man,
And he's humble. You just want to fall in love with this man.
I'm noticing all of you guys are very humble to be so talented.
I feel
Everyone in
like
the
that
group
is
is
going to take
like
you
that.
guys so far as your humble spirits. You know,
There's
and
really no ego clash in the group, and that's like the
that
biggest
is
thing.
very huge, you guys.
The
That
That
is
is
biggest
such
very
a
huge.
like a that's such a like a good feeling to just make music with people and you don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah.
Because artists who have egos, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like especially working with this many artists and producers and graphic designers and all that stuff. Everyone's it's like everyone just wants to absorb. That's it. We just want to absorb like each other's like vibes and talents and stuff, and then just keep bouncing back and forth, and it's a great feeling.
It is.
Really fast here because you brought up graphic designers. Apparently, you guys also have graphic designers inside of your group, correct? Because you guys, everything y'all do is basically in house.
Everything is DIY.
Yeah.
DIY.
Yeah.
I like
we
that.
don't outsource to nobody.
Nah,
that is
if we outsource, they join the group.
Keep the money.
That's
keep
right.
the money in the squad. I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
So
That's a
your
blessing.
visuals
Yep.
are a bit psychedelic, one part glitchy. Um, again, and it all works like gumbo. Like if y'all haven't seen the recent video, Black and Blue, correct? That's the most recent, right? Love the song, love the vibe, love the video. Who came up with that? How did that come about? Like you guys sat in the room, was like, all right, so I like glitchy stuff. I like vibes, you know.
That's exactly how it went.
That's literally okay. So you mean the music video, or just the track?
We could talk about the music video if that's
Okay. So the music video, I think it was like, I was trying to like it actually started with those the what would we call those, the introduction videos that everyone had.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like I saw like the response for it, and I was like, man, I wonder if we can like translate this, but not the same thing. Like maybe like the same vibe, but not exactly the same visuals. And then like he was saying that like we was in a call, and I don't even think we was talking about the music video. We was just talking about something stupid. And then I was just like, hey yo, what if? And then they were like, yo, that's fire. And I was like, hold on, let me contact Nebula. And then I sent her a message. I was like, all right, if I can get these particular shots, what can you do? And she was like, I can do whatever. Like,
Oh man, the confidence level was high.
yo, she has every right to be confident because she
And
is
that's period.
insane. So
she's inspiring.
I love her voice, by the way.
Inspiring.
yeah, right. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
she's-
Can I be honest for a minute?
She's
Look,
crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
I am a R&B fan, so hearing her voice is like,
If you
Yeah.
are an R&B fan, just wait.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh yeah.
There's more.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's
Yeah.
more.
All right, I'm sorry, I cut you off. Continue your
Oh,
story.
no,
my,
yeah.
my bad.
And
My
then,
bad.
I think after that, so me and Nebulous was like, we were talking about everything, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the shots from everyone, and you'll handle like the aesthetics and the whole editing. So I just sent all the shots to her, told her the general idea, and she sent that back. And that was it. That was it.
Yeah, it was unbeknownst to me like what was gonna be the final
Oh yeah,
product.
I didn't
So
tell
I didn't
her.
know how to move in the video or anything. So I just kind of sat there and like I was saying what I was doing, but she like moved me around and like put me over here and shit. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
It was good, man.
Yeah.
I dug the video.
Yeah, she did a great job.
That is, I love that video.
Man.
Oh, love that video.
Man, I wish I could play a piece of it right now, but we did not get any of the. Look, y'all, let's be honest. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been sick like this past week, so
man.
It happens,
me and this setup has been like really off all week, and my partner's under the weather today as well. So
dang.
thank you for being
That's why
here.
I'm not on
Nova Kim.
camera. I'm literally like laying down.
Anyway, that's
Do what you
nor
must.
there. I was just saying, sorry I don't have the visuals or anything.
Oh, no,
I'll try to get with you guys later so we can put it in the post later. So we talked about the video. What about the music? What was the kernel to blossom this here?
Yes.
The song itself.
Yeah. What
was
inspiration?
that one thing that was like, all right, this is the small piece of the video. This is what I want. And how did it become the great hit that it is?
It was really, well, at least for me, I think it was Micah, because Spec, shout out to Spec, but
Spec, if you're watching, keep trying to get in because we still have time, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep y'all posted on that. But Spec sent the beat, and he added it on Discord, right? Was it Discord?
Yeah, he streamed it to me. He showed it to me, and he's like, "Do you think we should use this for the group?" And I was like, "Dude, they're gonna love that." Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Micah got on it.
And then like they Spec dropped it in there, and then Micah like she added like all of her stuff, and then I heard it and I was like, what? Yeah, she added on BandLab, and we were just like, everyone was kind of like, what? Yeah. We honestly followed her vibe, like her lead on it, and we just, Dan added his, and then Ben added his, and I added mine, and that's how it really came together. So everyone kind of just added layers, and
also I don't know if like anybody told you or if you got the vibe from the song, but like the song is kind of about like DV and everything like that, like domestic violence. So we all kind of wrote from our experiences on that, so we got to share from like a real deep part of our heart, and it doesn't even sound like we're talking about something so serious. It's just it's like, but yeah, Micah wrote her lyrics first, and it really inspired me to write what I wrote.
Same. I was inspired my verse too. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that is one thing that another pillar of our show here, where we talk about domestic violence and those things that lead to it, and some relationship issues and things like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Listening to the song, like I listened to it over and over and over again, and I was like, where is this going? Because you can feel it, you feel the energy, but again, that's what makes songs great, where you have to listen to it, and then, to use a reference that's being overused right now, you kind of have to peel back the layers of the onion a little bit, and every verse, every beat is like another layer, another layer, another layer. Again, it leads to you guys is the art aspect of it that you have. How does all of your personal experiences impact all of your music? Is it like a different thing? You sit there, you're like, I want to talk about this today, and you say, hey, today I'm in the vibe to do something poppy, or I'm in a good mood today. Do I want to? Can we make a song about rainbows? How does that come about? Or is it just from your experiences and conversations, and you guys know each other so well that you just make music depending on who went through what? How does that come about?
Spec, Swank, you go first, because I can't answer that.
What? See,
I was thinking about Spec.
Come on, Spec. You got to get in here.
I was wishing he was in here.
Me too, man. I really hate that he having the issues with his stuff. But well, I honestly think that it's a little bit of everything. I think the biggest one is that we're friends, and we got to know each other and stuff like that. And but then it is also like I feel like a bunch of our life experience in there too. It got to be, honestly, because the reason that we can even get together and make music the way that it sounds, even though we're talking about stuff like super serious, is because we do know stuff about each other.
Mhm.
And it's also the fact that we have been through a lot of this, and it just makes it easy to translate.
And being able to see my homies vulnerable makes me be able to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So like
That
it
was my
just
next
gives me so
question,
much more
actually.
freedom.
Yeah. Facts.
Because I even on this show, we have moments where we kind of put snippets of serious situations and things we've been through into episodes. It kind of sneaks in there sometimes. And when we go back and we've made the show, especially before we were live, it was like, I can't believe I said that. Do we want to leave that in? And do y'all have moments like that where you just want to take it back before you put it out? Or...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was talking about that a couple of weeks ago, like being like, like open but not too open.
Yeah. Sometimes you can absolutely overshare.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I've done it.
I have a couple projects that are never coming out for that specific reason.
Yeah.
So I mean, you have a consciousness of what you're putting out, and you have a directive of what you want and the message and the story you want to tell. Again, all great signs of a great future for this group, man. I'm loving this. I've learned so much about y'all a little bit here.
Yes,
kind of cool. Okay, it is cool. It is cool. Novocaine, you have any questions before I go on to the next one?
I really want to know, how did you guys start the indie club? Like, who was the number one founding member and two founding members, and then how did everybody else come along on the team?
Well, the first iteration of the group, it started. I was on, I was on a Brockhampton Facebook group, and first of all, I gotta give Brockhampton and them a shout out, because they're the reason I even got off my ass and started the group. Like, I always had a vision for a group, but when I heard their story, I was like, that's all he did? He just got online and said, hey, you want to do this? And people was like, like, what am I doing? Yeah.
Shout out Dom.
Shout out Dom.
For real.
Shout out to Kevin Abstract for like telling the whole story. But I was on a Brockhampton Facebook group, and I got fed up. I was like, I really want to do music, but I do not want to do this alone because it's boring. And I think I touched on that last time. But I'm just like, being a solo artist is cool, but it's just, I don't really see, it's just lonely, I guess. Like, I respect it, but I'm just like, you'll have so much more fun with all of this if there's people that you trust and you vibe with around you all the time. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, missing with a lot of different industries outside of like just music, like entertainment period or anything period. Like, there's not a lot of togetherness anymore. So and that's one thing that inspired me from you guys, is how just connected you all of you are. Like, y'all all have different backgrounds. Y'all all literally all different places around the world. but you come together because you all have that common interest and you take it seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
I think one of the
And
most vital things about music itself is having the power to form community. I
Yeah.
think that people that, promote this idea of, I did this by myself. I have no help.
yeah,
I didn't do this. I think that that's a facade. I think that that's like one of the biggest lies you could tell somebody that wants to do this. Somebody that wants to make it, somebody that wants to make it as an artist, because you're gonna have help no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
yep,
Regardless of if it's fans that listen, if it's marketing teams, if it's
You
as
need that
little as,
community, or you
yeah,
don't got nothing. Yeah.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
If it's
exactly.
somebody as little as press and play, on Spotify or Apple Music or something, that's help.
Yeah,
That's
you
help.
need them.
And that was actually a big part of it too. Like I remember when I did finally get off like my ass and I decided to start the group. It well, I need to say the found like so I called my friend Lord Javon Phantom, which he's no longer in the group but still affiliated with us, But
Yeah.
um I remember I called him. I was like, "Hey, yo, I want to start a group," and he immediately was like, "All right." That's what he said. He was like, "Okay," and then we didn't meet a lot, but Granville Lee was like, if you count me, so I was 1, 2, and then Granville Lee was 3. He was the third one to join the group, and we didn't really know each other all that well yet, though. I was just a fan of his music, and
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I already wanted to work with him. So he had came over one day to Phantom's place to record, and I was like, "Hey man, so I got this group I'm about to start. You want to join?" And he was like, "Yeah." So it wasn't. That was it. Like it was like he was like, "Yeah," and then after that, I got back on like the Facebook group, and then you know I'm gonna be real. I did not expect that many people to hit me up about it. Like it was a lot of people, like a lot. And over time, whoever I just vibed with the most, I was like, all right. There was Wycliffe, and there was Ebony, and then Nebula. I've known her since like 2018,
Okay.
and I was a fan of her music on BandLab, and I reached out to her, and she was down, and that's how like everyone initially joined the group. But I was really focused on like I had this global thing. I was like, but what if we were like global though? Like
Yeah.
that would just make it so much better because you have all these different like experiences and cultures
Yeah.
just combining into like alternative pop, alternative hip hop, like I just thought that would be cool.
Yeah.
And then things changed and whatever. And I met Ben on TikTok, and I met Junk in the Continuum Discord.
I was rapping with this mask on, and
Yeah,
he's like, "Yo."
yeah. I was like, "Yo, this is fire."
So he had a mass gaming going.
Yeah, I did.
I saw this one TikTok and he was spitting, and like it was so good. I had to message him about it. Like I sent him a message. I was like,
"Oh, that's the only one I didn't have my mask on for. It was a little cartoon."
yeah, it was that one.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message, and I was like, "Yo, you're fire." Actually, everyone that's Junk, Ennidi, Spec, Vass, and Dan, I actually wanted them in the group before when like the first iteration of the indie club. I wanted them in the group, but I was like, I can't. That's too many people. Like I knew that I couldn't like.
Wu-Tang had like over 100 members. Y'all be all right.
Yeah, Wu-Tang
like,
was deep, boy.
It was like 30
Look,
deep on the stage.
Y'all be all right.
Shouts out to Wu-Tang. I don't know how they did it.
They did it, and they will forever be legendary.
They're how they did that.
They were
I don't
legit
know.
a clan,
It's a
y'all. They were
secret sauce,
legit a
but
clan.
I wasn't at the capacity to have that many people and to keep up with that many people. And But when things changed and whatever, I was just like, man, like, what do I do? And then like it was an instant light bulb. I like because in my brain they was already a part of it anyway. Like
Yeah.
because I was vibing with all of them, making music with most of them. So and that's how the rest of them like I met Ennidi on TikTok, Junk in the Continuum. I met Dan in the Continuum Discord. Jess is an old member from the group. So is Nebula. So is Grand VLE. So and then Spec was the one. He was like sending beats for the indie club like a long time ago. Like he was he was sending beats in, and he was like, "Hey, y'all can use these beats if you want," and stuff like that. And I met Vash through Nebula. So yeah,
This is the most gumbo group.
for real.
And I don't mean that in like a negative. First of all, gumbo is
hitting.
great.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
everybody loves gumbo.
I want
It's an
some right now.
amazing dish.
I want some right now too, actually.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Making me hungry, bro.
I've only had gumbo like twice in my life, and I know it's like one of the greatest dish ever made in the history of man. So I'm just saying.
But gumbo has everything in it. You got your crab meat, you got some chicken, you got some sausages, you got your onions, your peppers, your all of these different ingredients that just make it taste so good.
Yeah, shrimp. Don't forget shrimp.
Oh yeah, your shrimp.
You gotta have shrimp, right?
Shrimp gumbo.
I love shrimp. Sorry.
Gotta have the shrimp.
All right, so TikTok ain't all bad. Hashtag TikTok ain't all bad.
TikTok is all bad. That's why I'm not on there no more.
I gotta agree with him. Like,
you be posting I mean, maybe like, now, but when you guys were getting to know each other and everything, it was a great time. And I will say, like, even like pre-COVID, I feel like TikTok was still pretty lit, but
it was. But nowadays, it ain't much for the musicians.
Yeah,
for
a lot of creative.
Thanks, Jason Derulo.
Hey, don't do him like that.
Don't send him after us.
I'm just playing Jason Derulo.
Got millions of fans.
You gotta say his whole name. You can't.
Oh yeah, you could never say. You gotta say
Jason
his
Derulo beats with the indie club next week.
He gonna make a TikTok. He's gonna make a TikTok about that.
Jason Derulo.
Those are all my personal thoughts, Jason Derulo. Nobody else here.
And I'm gonna say I agree with him.
Listen, he started that one.
There's a lot of things I want to say about Jason, but we're not here for that today.
Speaking of not being here for that today, listen. If you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're listening on whatever podcast platform you're listening on, hit that sub button. Share it with your friends. Tell your friends about us. Okay.
Absolutely.
And if you're in India, come. We will talk to you. We listen to your music. See if we like it.
BK.
We probably.
What? What?
I know.
That was a terrible segue.
Terrible segue, but that's my job. Is to give terrible segues in the middle of great interviews. Okay, that is. I needed a way to break it up for a second.
For today, what?
I needed a way to break the tension. Well, not the tension, but I needed a way to break
Speaking
the
of not being here for that.
People.
Yeah, we're definitely here for the likes and the subscribes and the shares. And the comments.
Did I say hit the like button? Did I say that though? Like
hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that. Share.
Okay.
Have to hit the like.
Bring your family. Bring your friends.
Have to.
So let's talk about top fives because we're not doing a B-side today, but we do have time for top fives. And Swank, you've been here already, so we have your top five.
Did it change?
Yeah, that's my next question. Did it change?
Because it's been a few months.
Nah,
she is like an extension of me.
I don't think it did.
Like, cause you be like, yo, I know exactly what he finna ask before he even asks.
That's why I'm your co-host.
All right, so if you haven't heard this part, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we get top fives from the people that comes to for the interviews. We get it from the people. So we need your all-time top 5, your favorite hip hop artists. Okay,
Of
no
all
cheating.
time.
Don't give us a 1A or 1B and no honorable mentions. Even though I
Even though
know
everybody
it's
does.
yeah, everybody does, but I have
Everybody
to say
does.
it. Um, we're gonna start with Junkmayne because we kind of
Okay.
been starting on the left side of this screen this whole time, every time. Um, Junkmayne, you in the hot seat. Give us your
Wow.
top 5 of all time.
So if we're gonna go as far as hip hop artists, number one obviously for me is MF Doom. Always,
Okay.
it'll always be MF Doom, no doubt about it. Number two, wow, number two, I gotta say Big. That's just that's a given. Number three,
Okay.
number three is Black Thought.
Okay.
Number four for me, I want to say number four is wow. Whew.
Yeah, that get hard. It get hard.
Get hard on the last
And then
two.
you going from
Oh,
1 to 5. That's the hardest. That's the hardest way to
Yeah.
go.
I say number three is probably J. Cole. Because
hold
J.
on. So
Cole.
Jermaine.
number 3 was Black Thought. So number 4 is J.
Number
Cole.
Oh,
four.
number four. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Number four is J.
Okay.
Cole.
Jermaine.
And number
Cole.
five. Whew, number
Moment
five.
of the truth.
Mm.
Well, all right, you got MF Doom at 1.
Mhm.
2 was Biggie Smalls.
Mm-hmm.
3 was Black Thought. 4
Mhm.
was J. Cole. Who you got on your 5, man?
You know what? Kendrick Lamar.
Nice.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
That's a solid
That's a
top
solid
5.
top 5.
He's always in my top 5.
Yeah.
Lamar being in everyone's top 5 is making me happy.
Huh.
He's not in BK's top 5, but we're not here for that either today.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Oh,
Nah, listen,
amazing.
if we gonna give our top 5, you got to give your top 5 too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mine?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
both of y'all.
Oh, okay, fine. But
I guess
before
I'll start thinking. But before we get there, Ennidi, it's your turn.
All right. I don't know how controversial my top 5 will be because some of them are new artists. But like, first I got Earl Sweatshirt.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
okay.
That's my
I ain't
favorite
even mad.
artist.
I'm not mad
That's
at
my
that.
favorite artist of all
I'm not
time.
mad at that
sir.
one. I'm not mad at
Nice.
that.
Yes,
Second is Mac Miller for me because
Okay.
we
Not
have
mad at
very
that one
similar
either.
lives from a similar area. I know of some of his family too, so it's just like
Oh.
Mac Miller is in here for me.
So that's pretty biased a little bit.
It's biased. It's biased,
A
but
little bit. But
uh,
he is very talented. Rest in peace to him.
okay,
R.I.P.
yes.
Matt Miller. Yeah.
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar is third for me,
Okay.
and then fourth would be ASAP Rocky because I just love ASAP Rocky.
Interesting.
I love
Okay.
his sound. It's very different from like a lot
That's
of
true.
people. And then number 5 would probably be Method Man, just because that's like my early influences.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
All right, so
That dude can
for
spit.
y'all,
Yeah.
is your number
Nice.
5 like your all time? Because y'all kind of went in reverse a little bit. So no. You did say Earl Sweatshirt was your number 1 all time.
Yeah, I
right?
went from 1 to
Okay.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
So say his MBK, Earl.
Earl, Mac Miller, Kendrick, ASAP Rocky, Method Man.
Method Man. Yeah.
Solid. Pretty solid.
You next.
I mean,
that's solid.
you know, all of this is opinion, but you know that ASAP Rocky, that's a wild card right there.
See,
for
I
me.
knew it.
It
I
was-
knew
it
y'all-
was pretty wild card.
I knew y'all would be. That's
That
the
is a
part I
wild
thought you were
card.
gonna be controversial about
Yeah, nah.
because like no one's favorite rapper is ASAP Rocky.
No
But,
one.
like he
That's
is in my
true.
top 5.
But he's talented.
He's
I
fire
listen
though.
to
He is
him
fire.
so much. It's just I
Yeah.
love his style and Odd Future in general. Like if I should have said Odd Future instead of ASAP Rocky, but like that's a whole band of people.
That's
so
a whole
cheating.
yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
group, yeah.
Yeah, that's cheating. That's definitely cheating.
Yeah.
Swank.
Yeah.
You want to go back through yours again, or are we gonna let the first one ride?
I don't even know what I said for the first. Okay, well, I know for a fact. Do I,
I know
have to do
MF
mine in
Doom.
order? If
I know
I do them in
MF
order,
Doom.
I'm a mess up. But I think I know who I said. I think it was
I remember you
definitely
said
MF Doom.
Swank.
Yeah, it was definitely MF Doom at number 1.
And Steez is on there. I know
and
that for
Steez.
sure.
And
Mhm.
Steez. And then
You said Kendrick.
Did I say Kendrick top 5?
I want to say you did.
I thought
I
I
feel
said
like Kendrick was definitely in there.
I feel like you said either he was top 5 or
What?
honorable mention. I can't remember.
because Really?
I think
Oh
I
wait,
can't
I
remember.
don't want people to look at this and be like, he dissing Kendrick by saying like, no.
Again, Kendrick's not in my top 5, but I don't even think I got him in my top 10.
Kendrick's also not in this live stream, so I think you all right, bro.
I know.
Yeah,
For
I know he
now,
in my
say
top
nah.
10.
He gonna be
I know
looking.
Kendrick in my top 10, but I think Cole. I think it was like Doom, Steez, Cole. Dang, I don't even remember now.
Now I got to go back and listen later.
Doom, Steez, Cole. Ooh, dang.
I want to say it was like 2 other indie artists that you had named.
Wayne wasn't in there.
Was it Junkmayne?
Junkmayne and Ennidi. Oh, okay. No particular order for them two. It's both of them.
I do remember you struggling. I think I feel like you was kind of struggling with it.
He definitely has struggled.
Dang, I'm gonna be straight up. Like,
it's so many
I think
good
I said Andre
artists out
3000.
there.
It is. It's hard to get it to 5.
I think you said Andre 3000 in your top 5.
Yeah,
that's a good choice.
I said 3 Stacks and then
one more, just one more.
Dang, I'm gonna watch.
You're right there at the finish line, bro.
Be completely different. Watch. I think I did say it changes for me sometimes.
You did.
Who? Damn, it's hard.
No pressure.
Don't think it's too hard in there.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think too hard about it. Just like whoever.
I'm going back on mine right now in my own head too.
Exactly.
So the reason why we always try to get people to say the top 5 because honestly it's gonna change. Like your music taste is going to change, your mood is gonna change, your vibe's gonna change. So it is okay to change it.
And also, I'm a fan of Chris Rock's Top 5 movie, and this is where the concept came from.
Yeah.
I stole it, I deboed it, I took it.
Tyler. It's Tyler.
Tyler was in there. Yeah. Tyler was in there.
That feels like that unlocked the memory a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think it was Tyler.
Same.
Novocaine.
Tyler is different, bro. Tyler's different.
Tyler is. I love Tyler. Tyler is probably the best character development in a rapper I've ever seen in my life.
Right? I agree. I definitely agree with that.
From Goblin the whole way to like Igor and like
from Goblin to now.
From Bastard all the way.
Yeah,
Yo, I feel like Tyler was definitely your number one because I do remember us having the conversation and you were like, yo, he did this.
Yeah. I'm not gonna front. Tyler,
hey man, I'm a kick ASAP Rocky out of my top 5 real quick. Bring my boy Tyler in.
ASAP number 6 now. So ASAP your number 6.
ASAP honorable mention.
Listen, I'm gonna have to get rid of my number 5 too. I'm not gonna.
No!
Who did you say was your number 5?
I said Kendrick was my number 5.
So who you putting there now?
I said
Kendrick for Tyler.
Oh, wait.
Let me tell you your list again. Tell me my list again. MF Doom, Biggie, Black Thought, J. Cole, Kendrick.
That's a solid top 5.
You got a heavy hitter top 5.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So who would you want to put as your honorable mention? Who are you thinking about right now?
Oh, my honorable mention easily. There's a battle rapper by the name of Jack Tripper.
Okay.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Him versus Daylight would. That was shattered the internet.
I know who Daylight is.
Daylight.
Yeah, but
I think this is the first time we had someone under the age of like 25 on the show. It was like, oh, wait a minute, I don't know that one, but I know that one. This is the first. Novocaine.
Huh?
No, huh? Yeah. I kind of want to know.
What your top 5?
Yeah, we gotta know.
Okay.
You are Novocaine. We have to know.
So
yeah.
So for me, my top 5 definitely changes like every season, I would say, because my taste of music pretty much changed. But I will say these 3 artists will forever be in my top 5, no matter the day, the time, the year, or whatever. And no particular order. And they're not like from 1 to 3 or anything, but they'll always be in the top 5. And that'll be Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and Biggie Smalls. Those will always be in my top 3. I mean,
Okay.
those 3 will always be in my top 5.
All right,
Okay.
what's the
Other
other 2
2
though?
positions always change for me. I will say Kendrick Lamar for right now. And I am going to go for the last one. Who do I like a lot? I love Jermaine, but I don't know if he's number 5 right now. Like, he might be like 8 right now.
Oh wow.
He's
You know,
not
I feel
coming
like
and
that's
out
a
I
with a
big
love
lot
drop. I
Jermaine.
feel like that's a big drop.
You know, I love Jermaine.
I know.
He
That's what I'm
don't
like.
really
That's a
drop that
drop.
much though.
Yeah, he hasn't really been that active.
He's on his future the feature craze right now. You know.
Yeah, a little bit. And then he is getting his other artists up and running too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might go with Big Sean right now.
You know what? Sean was in your last.
If we're talking about inactivity, though, Big Sean is the king of that. Because
I'm not worried about inactivity. I'm not worried about inactivity. It's just the vibe.
Big Sean's dope, though. I love
It's
Big
just
Sean.
the vibe that these artists
I'm just
give
mad
me.
at him because he's been out there with Janae Echo for like the last 5 years, not doing nothing for us.
That's not true. He had dropped 2 projects in the past 5 years. He had dropped he dropped that project with Metro Boomin.
Oh,
and then he had.
Did I miss Big Sean drops?
And then he had. I want to say he had an album, but that might have been like 6 or 7 years ago now. But he definitely dropped that Metro Boomin within the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
I'm looking right now. Wait,
you said Big Sean was in my last top 5?
I do believe so.
Possibly because Big Sean he's very slept on. A lot of people are like, he's the best boring rapper ever, or something. Somebody
the
said.
best basic rapper. That's the one.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. The greatest basic rapper of all time and stuff.
He got
no, he has a whole different vibe.
I don't know if y'all heard Blessed, but that's anything but basic.
That's anything but basic.
Yeah.
a lot of his music is anything but basic. But you know how a lot of people look at mainstream artists and they just throw them to the wayside sometimes. Big Sean is one of those underrated mainstream artists though, and I don't think that he gets as much credit.
Is he?
Just like Ludacris. Ludacris is in my top 10, you know. And I feel as though he does not get as much credit as he should.
I was gonna say Ludacris instead of Method Man because like the first song that I ever remember rapping at all, I was like 4 or 5 and I was rapping Act the Fool. There's a video. You was one finger while I'm switching gears. There's a video of me doing that while I'm like 4.
I gotta see that. That's crazy.
I know. I gotta get it from my dad. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you gotta bring that one back out. That back out. All right, so let me get this. Let me go on and knock this out.
There's not many moments where I feel old, but that one right there, baby.
All right, here we go. Top 5.
All right.
Ghostface Killer.
Ooh.
Okay. 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Big Crit.
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick the Ruler.
Lupe Fiasco.
Oh, okay. That's a hidden one. I forgot about him.
I forgot about
a lot of people still sleeping.
People always sleep on Lupe.
How can I forget the MIT Professor of the Year?
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, and so my number 1.
Lasers out was classic.
And don't get me wrong, Big Crit. I kind of struggled with Andre and Big Crit in the spot of 4. I'm gonna be real with you because I love Big Crit. So right now, Crit is at my number 6. He just dropped a birthday song not too long ago. So you know, if you drop a birthday song, you're an artist. You know, you already made.
Wait. Go back through all of the other artists you just named. Do it again.
Ghostface. Andre. Slick Rick. Lupe Fiasco. And number 1, Jay-Z. We already knew this was coming, people. you
I
knew,
was just waiting to
it was
say it
coming.
with you. I was just waiting to say it with you.
It
Jigga.
was coming. You know,
Jay-Z
that's
is
my guy.
actually-
That's
Hey,
my guy.
listen, I wake
And
up.
even though I didn't put mine 1 through 5, Jay-Z is definitely number 1 for me. I'm sorry. That's
I
just
wake
my
up
guy.
That
every
verse-
single morning. Every single morning I wake up to You Don't Know.
Okay.
Oh
Every
man,
single morning.
Okay.
Every single morning.
Black Album for me is still top notch album. By the way, like
Mhm.
He had a verse recently on Donda. It was either Donda or Donda 2, and his verse on that was insane. He said, "I made 3 other people billionaires," or like
Which he
something like
did.
that. Yeah,
And that's
like,
period.
it was
And
fact.
that's period.
It was
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
fact.
Yeah.
And that's
Like,
facts. Okay.
that was like the hardest line I've ever heard delivered.
look,
Like how you
I
can't
get.
follow no enough after that.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
American Gangster album hits harder for me than the Black Album.
American Gangster is a harder album.
It
I
is
think,
a hard.
but
It is a hard ass album.
but for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a vibes guy, and I get a better vibe when I'm listening to the Black Album, except for I think I skipped the Justify My Thug. I still have a thing. I kind of don't like Madonna like that, so just hearing it kind of annoys me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
other than that,
Justify my
other than that,
thug.
I'm still in there.
My
I'm still in there.
thug.
I'm
Man,
still in there.
you don't like La Isla Bonita, man?
I dropped a Black Album and then back album. I'm the best rapper around. Ask about
Best
me.
song to me on that is Encore.
I like December 4th because at the end of December 4th,
It's
when you're
hot, though.
saying if
December
you
4th
can't
is hot.
respect that, your whole perspective was whack. Maybe you'll love me if I fade to black. I get
Yes.
chills every single time
Yes,
I hear
every
that part.
time.
Oh, I
agree.
bought the concert DVD because I couldn't be there. Like
Mhm.
Oh,
I
it
was
was
hurt.
like a
Listen.
whole movie.
yeah, I was sad, devastated when he was like, "I'm retiring, sir."
I wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
go
because that was
as
supposed
a
to be the
kid.
retirement album.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then he made like
6
7
more
more.
albums. I think
He was definitely on
6,
his Michael
7?
Jordan.
For real.
He made like 7.
And he's still going.
He's still going. Yeah.
They could go ahead and they could even Kanye and him could. Oh, Kanye was in my top 5 a few times.
Kanye's in my
Kanye's
top
been in top
10.
5. He's been in my top 5.
Kanye will always be in my top 10. I don't care what he says. He's
Yeah,
just he made
10.
graduation.
He
Man.
wilding, but yeah, you like
He made
graduation
graduation.
and late registration.
Yo,
Yeah,
Late
like-
registration for
my
me in college
beautiful dark
dropout.
twisted fantasy.
College
that
Dropout,
right
yeah.
there.
Bruh.
It's
If
just
Kanye
it's so many good things.
It's
that
so
came
many
from
different
bro.
albums.
Yeah,
early
man.
Kanye West has albums that are damn near unskippable.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Facts. Even 808s are heartbreak. Like
Yo,
808s and
I
Heartbreak.
can't skip a
I
track.
don't skip that. I don't skip.
We can take that
It-
away from him, but you can't take that away from us.
Yeah.
Chill on Kanye.
Yo,
Chill on
808s,
Kanye.
yeah, 808s and Heartbreaks really made me the artist that I am
Yeah.
today. Like,
Mhm.
besides the whole rap and everything, like the artistry of it to the point
Yeah.
where you know
It's
if you start
beautiful.
singing, I'm like,
Yeah,
Right.
no,
it
facts.
came out
I
at the
agree.
perfect moment too, because I was like, I
yeah.
want to say I was 16.
I was about to say we was definitely in high school.
And yeah, and like
I was a little
actually
kid.
going through it.
Listen,
But you definitely were in high school.
I
if
was
we're,
about-
if we're
Yeah.
talking albums that are stuck with me for the rest of my life, my senior year, oh man, Andre 3000 dropped, Kanye dropped, Lupe dropped the
Wait,
Cool.
whoa, BK.
Bruh,
Time
those
out. You mean Outkast, Speaker Box, Love Below
And the
came
Love
out when
Below,
you was
right?
in
was that
senior?
those are like 2003 or 4? Yeah. So like my senior year was filled with great
I
music.
ain't old no more. It's BK. That's
No,
old.
I'm not. I'm like the oldest person on the panel. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Listen,
I'm good.
808. Listen, think about this. 808s and Heartbreaks came out in 2008. I was 7 years old.
Oh, I was 17.
I was
2008?
17 turning 18.
I
in
was
2008.
7. I was
Yeah.
7 years old,
I was
and I saw
also
Love
7.
Lockdown on 106 in Park for the first time.
Hey,
Yo,
Hey, that
shout out
Love
to
Lockdown?
106 in Park.
106.
Shout out to
Yo,
106 in Park, man.
106
I watched
in
106 in Park
Park,
until they went off of air. So shout out to
Mhm.
106.
Are they
in
off
Park.
the air? Like
Yeah, they gone. They
They've
gone.
gone. They've been gone for
They've been
about
gone
good
for
4 years.
years.
All
It's
right.
It's been about 4 years now.
Yeah, it's been a
about-
while now.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Last question of the show. Where do you see the indie club going?
Yes.
We'll start with you, Swank. Where do you see it?
Good question.
honestly,
Hold on, we're starting with Swank. We're coming. We're coming.
I feel like, and I'm not just saying this, but when I think about how hungry and talented everyone is, I think the sky's the limit for us. I think that we can, or we will, like, be one of like the best groups to do this.
Hmm.
I feel it. I
I
like
feel
that.
like people are going to catch the vibe, and they're going to be like, man, this is so many different, like, you know, different sounds that just mesh cohesively. And I feel like that right there is going to like propel us to be one of the best to do this. So that's what I think.
Junkmayne.
You know how people talk about the glass ceiling?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a ceiling with indie club.
Facts.
Nice.
The
Yeah.
positive trajectory we got. I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
We on the right now at this very moment. I place us at the top because we all have the potential to get there. So what's the point of saying that we underground, we DIY? We are. Don't get me wrong, we are. But at the end of the day, that's what's going to take us up.
Exactly.
Mhm.
We are doing something that people look at and be like, oh, how are they doing this? How are they getting up here but doing this all themselves? You know? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's what makes it personal. That's what makes it special. We showing everybody that we can do it. So y'all better
Yeah.
get up and do what we doing too, or else it's only up from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Ennidi.
I think I'm glad that they went first because I got some stuff to work with. But Swank said something about the cohesiveness of this group, and I think that the cohesion is really what we got. We got everybody else on. Like you can't be as like in tune as we are without the amount of time that we've spent trying to get to know each other, the amount of time that we spent like working with each other on stuff and appreciating each other's art. And then what he said about like us being like independently doing this together, there's a reason that we're called the Indie Club, because every single one of us has the potential to get there by ourselves, let alone together. We're a superpower. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice.
Okay, you got anything to add?
I'm really proud of you guys. I feel
Thank
like a
you.
very,
Thank you.
very proud
you.
sister.
Thank you.
You know, I can't wait to see more. I told Swank on in his individual interview, I can't wait for you guys to hit a tour, get that started, do whatever.
That
I'm
would be
here to
crazy.
support. I'm here to support. You know, so
Right.
I can't wait.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
really do appreciate that for real.
Listen, if there's one thing I'm gonna continue to do, especially on our show and within our brand, is I am going to be waving the Indie Club flag over here.
Yes.
I do it
Fantastic.
almost every time you
Every
guys drop.
appreciate
episode.
that. We
We've been
appreciate
talking
that.
about it. Yeah, every
I
song, almost every song that's dropped since the last season, we have talked about it for sure.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you.
we love y'all over here.
If y'all love what has already dropped, just wait.
Yeah, just
Oh
wait.
my
Oh,
Oh
You'll
my
to the
know.
next
god.
track. That's the next one.
That's a
I love
nice
that
little
black.
tease. I
Oh
I
my
love
get it.
that black.
I'm feeling it.
Exclusive.
Look, if y'all
Got a
get
little
some.
exclusive just now. Got a little exclusive. There was something I wanted to talk about really quickly. It was nothing to do with the indie club. It was something that I had encountered on the interwebs. I don't know if
Before
you
you
have
do that, hold on.
time.
Before you do that, when y'all get some merch out, man, let me know because I
Yes.
need
We
shirt.
working. We
yeah.
talking about it. We working on it. Yeah.
All right.
It's
Even
a
if it's
longer
like
process
t-shirts,
than we
if
thought,
it's
but
if it's a little sticker, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we gonna
I
get
got room
flags
over
running
here.
up too.
I got room on the
for
PC
real.
back here for the stickers now. Let me know. I'm in.
Oh, hey,
All right.
all
Let's
right.
make some
Bet.
stickers, bro. Let's make
Bet.
some logos and stickers.
Bet.
Yeah,
Bet.
that'll be dope.
We
All
can
right,
definitely
no,
do that.
I encountered this little. I think I told you in private, BK, how like random people would just hit me up in my inbox and stuff, and I just randomly started sending them like links to everything with the brand, like anything that got to do with the brand. You want to just randomly hop into my inbox. I'm not interested in talking to people online and everything like that. I mean, unless I know you, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
But so I'm sending everybody links like, hey, thank you for your interest. Click the brand, blah, blah, blah. some guy just takes it into his own hands to send me a video of him touching himself. And I am very upset with this because one, I haven't received this type of message in years. It's been a long time. It's been a
Wow.
very long time. And I honestly thought that maybe, as as humankind, we've moved past that.
Yeah.
But we
Apparently
didn't.
not.
We did not.
Is that on Instagram?
No, this is on Facebook. This happened.
Oh, this man
Oh,
built
so you-
different.
But it's even worse. It's even worse because it's the book. Like if it was
Yeah.
Twitter, I would have been like, oh, okay. Instagram, oh, okay. But the book is like everybody is trying to be their real person on the book.
Yeah,
now.
that's
So
like
it's
Yeah.
where you have to be.
like
Damn.
and then it also
He's
threw
a
me off
creature.
because this person is not a sex worker. So it's like, why are you just randomly sending me this? Samuel, if I ever see you, bruh, you better throw hands because
Hey, yo,
I don't
Yo.
even know. Like, bro,
Indie
like
club.
it's very disrespectful. The unsolicited videos and pictures, especially when you're not a sex worker, I feel like it's just, why are you doing this? Where are we at with society where we think it is okay to just send random unsolicited nudes? And it was a video. It was a whole video. Like I was just so shocked. Like so I blasted him on my personal Facebook page. I'm pretty sure a few of you guys seen that. And I definitely had to ask a lot of different men, like if because almost every woman I know has always encountered an unsolicited nude from a man. So that's why, Swank, I think you just commented on one of my posts when I was like, fellas, have you ever had an unsolicited picture from a woman before? And I've noticed that maybe like 15 guys had commented on it, and maybe only 3 of them said that it happened to them. So it's definitely a smaller
I have, but
occurrence.
usually they're sex workers, so if they're trying
That's
to
what
show
I'm-
me their brand and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing, and that's what I was saying. Like, if it's a sex worker, I could kind of understand that. But if it's just some random person and they just slide into your DM and they're like, boom, and you're
Yeah.
just like, whoa, wait a minute, bro.
Like, what
I
for?
think society as a whole, like as far as men, I don't think any of us think that that's okay. I think there's like a certain sect of us that are just like gremlin people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're
Exactly.
just like, I think those are the dudes that are mass sending out the wiener pics. But
They're like, and it's unfortunate. They're like the loudest because
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like y'all.
he probably sent that same video to like more than just you.
That's what I'm
Right,
thinking
yeah,
too.
yeah.
That's exactly what I'm
But-
thinking. I'm
but
definitely
that's-
thinking
it's
it was like a
weird.
mass
Yeah.
send.
Yeah, that's
weird.
how it is though. Like the most negative people are always seemingly the loudest
They're
or
the
the most
loudest.
prominent online. It's
Mm.
crazy.
Like,
like-
why would you want that bit of attention on you to be, predatory?
Right.
It's really
Yeah.
weird.
But people
Yeah.
get off on that though.
It's like,
People
I
get
know
off on
this
that.
guy. He sent me his wiener. Like, what?
It's not randomly, just random.
Just random.
where he's
It's
at.
just
Like,
cool.
you
I
could be
didn't
having
ask-
a
Just out of nowhere.
you could be
I
having a
didn't ask
normal
for it. There weren't
conversation.
any like previous conversations. I wasn't on anybody's like posts with like random, like, you know how some posts
Yeah.
get a little out of control and things. So it wasn't
Mhm.
nothing like that. So I was just, Samuel, you're gonna have to see me, but I like
Yeah, I feel it.
Hey, yo,
So,
Sam,
you might have to see me,
That's
bro.
weird.
You ever find yourself in New York? I'm coming.
I don't
for
even
you,
think
bro.
he's from America, honestly, because like the main thing that I've noticed is that like people that's trying to say I'm as in I am, they always say it's just am. So
Mhm.
that was like a huge red flag for me.
Yeah.
He hit me with that I'm just playing with you because he sent the video.
Hey, I'm
And-
just playing with you.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
sent
he's
the
probably
video.
not from America.
He sent the
Yeah.
video and then I was like, ooh, bruh, you're trash. I'm about to expose you.
Well, hit up Vast and Jesh and see if they got any global connections over there.
Right. And they or something.
Nice. But I'm gonna just say this right now. No woman alive, I'm gonna tell you right now, no woman alive wants unsolicited pics.
None.
Right.
Let's
No
let's
way.
stop
They
doing
don't
that,
want
man.
Unless they get
Don't
no
want it.
play at all. Like if they get no play at all, you know. What's that?
Sorry, that was my computer. I didn't realize my keyboard was on.
Nah, you good. Yeah, but yeah,
I thought
'cause you
BJ was
gotta.
trying to play me off like the
No,
Austin.
not yet,
Nah.
not yet.
Listen, Mavi said it best. He said, "We ain't free until she free too." So as men,
That's
we
facts.
gotta learn how to raise our sisters
Absolutely.
up, man.
Fair fact.
We definitely.
Yeah.
I just want to be careful when we talk about sex workers here because I don't want people to listen. If a sex worker sends you something, they're going to any reputable one, respectful one, they're going to send you say, hey, this is what I do. Would you
My
like to see a
brand.
video
Yeah,
or
that's
hit this
what it
link or
be.
something?
Yeah, that's what it normally be.
Yeah.
That's
So
what it's normally.
Mm.
That's what it normally.
yeah. So
I don't really get that. So like normally I just get random messages that are already like the picture, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, subscribe to this or click this link and join this," and I'm
Oh,
like,
you
I don't
mean
even
from
know who you are, and like,
Yeah.
But they're trying to push their brand though. It's
Yeah.
not like a girl
Yeah.
that's just Susie walking
This
down the
is-
street
Yeah.
and she see you on Facebook and she's like,
Hey.
"Oh, let me go ahead and send this."
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I think this is a conversation we're gonna definitely have to revisit because I
Mhm.
find it interesting now because we all have these different experiences with different types of sex workers, and then we also have to understand that people are also hacking people with this type of thing.
Oh,
So
true.
yeah,
That that's
with
the
links
big
and stuff.
problem I'm seeing because I'll be getting it from a dude that I'm friends with, like in
Oh
real
yeah,
life.
see they got caught up with the link though. They got caught up
Like,
with the link.
who is
Exactly.
hacking you? Like,
one of
who's
my
making
friends
money
was
from
just
it?
hacked a couple weeks ago, and that happened. I was like,
First
why
of
are you
all,
sending me these?
no, I don't understand how any millennial is getting hacked by anybody through Facebook
Yeah.
because
Why
they
you
taught
clicking
us.
that link?
They taught us not to click those
They
links.
said don't click the link.
They told
Right.
us.
If
I mean,
it's
click
if
our
it's
We were
link
brought
if it
up.
comes from our pages, but other than that, but
If
but
it's
even then,
bit-
be cautious. Make sure that you're reading the links that you're clicking, and don't click
For
it from your
real.
Facebook. Like
Don't
maybe
click none of
save the
them.
link and then go through like another system like a Google or something. Make sure that it's
I don't
not.
even do that. I
Search
just
it out.
delete the
Just search it out in the
I just
Google
leave
link
it there.
first.
I
Make
just
sure
leave it
it's
there.
safe.
I'm not
listen,
clicking
though, if
nobody's
it's
link.
I don't
if
click
it's
a link either.
I'm not trying to
I
turn my
don't click links
200.
on none of my profiles. It's dangerous.
I'm not turning
me
my
neither.
200 to 2,000. I'm not doing none of that.
None
Like,
of that.
I'm
None
not
of
signing
it.
up for Forex. Don't know. Like,
The
Uh-uh.
cat tap flip.
Don't hit me up on that. Don't hit me up on
No.
And
that.
be careful with your emails too, because they get real sophisticated on them
Oh yeah,
emails.
the
yeah.
emails are getting a little weird.
I
The
just had
emails
Same
are
thing with the
definitely getting
emails,
weird.
man. Don't click them links in your email; they will get your stuff.
I
Oh,
just
I
had
got
somebody
like
trying to sign in
80,000 unopened emails.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You know it's bad when like you try to delete your email and it's like too
There's
many
too many
messages.
to delete. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there right now. I'm trying to get all my important information from one email and moving all the good stuff to the other one
That's
because
what I had to do.
somebody got compromised and now that person had my email information and
Oh child.
it's like a whole thing now in my email. I'm like, yo, what the heck? But anyway, we got to end this show.
Let's end it.
Okay.
Wrap it up then.
I'm about to wrap it up, man. Swank, Ennidi, Junkmayne, thank you guys for coming through.
Thanks for having us.
Other
Yeah, thanks
members
for
of the
having us.
Indie Club,
course.
thank y'all for letting us use
Oh,
your
wait.
family here.
Wait. Oh, were you about to say it?
What was I about to say?
You guys gotta plug y'all socials so that people can know where to follow you at.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and do that. I was on my way to that, but go ahead.
Swank, you go first.
Nah, you go first.
I'm lying.
All right.
I know.
My usernames.
All right. Mine is I am Ennidi. It's just
Okay.
at I am Ennidi. ENNIDI.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I gotta make sure to follow y'all. Y'all follow us too, so we can follow y'all.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm Junkmayne everywhere. Mine is Twitter. I think Twitter is _ Junkmayne, but you just find that because Junkmayne was taken by somebody and the account got suspended. So like it is what it is at that point.
Yeah.
Junkman, yeah, that's
I
me.
mean, don't feel bad. We don't even know how long Twitter gonna be around. So
That's true. That's true.
I'm hoping it's done with soon.
a little bit there with you.
I feel
I'm
you,
with
man.
you on that.
I'm the same way. I hope Twitter just burns.
I don't know how to use it. So if we like get rid of these ones I don't know how to use, yo,
Yeah,
It's gonna be just smooth sailing from there.
Yeah.
God, I hate Twitter so much.
factuals.
Don't get me started on Twitter.
We're not.
Um,
We're overtime already.
my Instagram is Capital Swank Official. That's also my TikTok. My YouTube is just Nobody has it when I'm happy, but my YouTube is just Capital Swank. Same with Facebook. I don't even want to mention Twitter, so whatever.
Twitter's not fun.
It used to be.
What you know?
Shout out to the
Man,
Black Twitter
it
app.
used to be, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be.
Get on
But,
that Black
yeah.
Twitter app, y'all.
There's a
Help that
Black
move.
Twitter app? No,
There
no,
is.
it's
I'm
not.
on it.
Wait. There's a Black Twitter app?
Yeah, there's a Black Twitter app. I mean,
Yeah.
and they accept everybody, but don't come over there if you're not cool. If you're not cool, don't come over there. Just the cool people. They really should change the
I
name to
didn't
Cool
know
Twitter.
that. That's how much I don't keep up with Twitter.
Yeah.
Like,
should
I was
just
not
go
aware
for
that there
kids.
was like
I don't.
a whole
Yeah.
separate Twitter.
It's still kind of like a secret.
I don't be on social media like that. So it's not cool.
Okay.
But since my platform's not like a million right here on YouTube, I'm saying I can say it.
But then when
Swank,
it blow
please
up,
forgive me. I thought I was already following you on Instagram. I
Yeah,
thought
you
I
were.
then was following you.
I thought you were.
Maybe just to pay. Maybe it's your other. Do you have more than one Instagram?
Nah, I don't even have any personal stuff. This is that.
Wow, I don't know who you were
I
following,
don't
man.
know. I don't know who I was following either. I thought it was him, but I'm following all of you guys now.
Do you guys have the Indie Club socials?
I do, but tell it to the rest of the
Yeah.
people.
Oh
here.
yeah, Indie Club. It's okay on Instagram. It's the .indie club. Because it was taken. Our TikTok is the Indie Club NDC. Facebook is the Indie Club. YouTube is the Indie Club. So yeah,
Listen,
everything.
I need you to go to at the DK Space Show on Instagram or something and send me every one of these links for everybody so we can add them one to our Instagram so we can see y'all posts and support y'all. And and we can start sharing y'all posts because I know y'all also drop like little snippets and things like that. So if we can share it to the story or I can ask you to share some of our socials. Let me know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Because I feel like we indie people have to stick together around here.
Oh,
absolutely.
yes. Hell yeah. That's
And,
very important.
I said this on the show last week, but if y'all need a MC or something for a track, I'm available. I have.
Let me just say 2 lines.
I can get on there like, ladies and gentlemen, the Indie Club. I
Yes,
can do that.
and you have the perfect voice. You do have the perfect voice for that.
Man.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, we're gonna figure something out now.
Oh yeah, no, we put that in the song for sure. I'm already thinking of ways we can do it.
Right, me too. Yeah,
it's gonna be like the ODB.
Ladies and gentlemen, D&D. Boom.
Yeah, there we go.
Something like an ODB. Yeah, dude. Oh, that would be so cool.
I got a mic and everything already. So
Same.
if y'all need me to rap, I can't. But
I got a quick question for you, PK. Is that a Yo Gabba Gabba toy behind you?
Yes,
that's bro.
Yes.
That is Yo Gabba. Oh shoot.
Let me tell you,
Broby actually started walking one day.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
First and foremost, if that happens, I will.
He can stay right there, bro.
For real. This Broby belonged to my daughter when she was young. She's 13 now.
Oh, okay.
It was my daughter's Broby. Then it was my son's Broby. And now it's my Broby because I don't want to get rid of it. Sentimental value type of thing.
And Broby makes an appearance every episode.
Every episode. I even got like the old DVDs of like some of the seasons of Yo Gabba Gabba.
Because
I still got them. The show was great. It was a great show for me.
It was entertaining.
I low-key wish that it came on when I was a little kid, but
Listen, Biz Marquee is on there. I'm never getting rid of those. If you come when you come down, we watching Yo Gabba Gabba. Just at least 3 episodes. At least the ones with Biz Marquee. Least.
Copy that.
At least. Because that was my guy. That was their recipe.
I was not aware that Biz Marquee was in Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah, it was the business beat of the day.
Yeah,
you was beatboxing.
Yep.
I was a grown man with my kids, like, Biz, baby. Oh, that's how you do that. Great.
I gotta find that.
Okay. Shout out, man. Shout out to DJ Lance Rock, who I still have not seen in the same room with RuPaul. Look, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, can we please finally confirm that they are 2 different people? It's never been confirmed. It's like the greatest mystery on the internet. But all right, y'all.
That's
We
so
definitely
funny.
got to end the show. We are 20 minutes into OT. There is no B-side today. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you, other members of the Indie Club, because I know you guys support the show from the side as well. So we appreciate that. When that merch come, let us know. We can shout it out here because I'm trying to get a t-shirt too.
Hell yeah. Oh, you gonna be the first one I send one to.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
yes. I will say sign it, but I'm gonna wear it out. So I might have to buy
You say
one,
you
and
too.
then
Yeah. Just
You're
get
gonna have to frame the other one.
I'm definitely gonna frame it. I think I got room. I got room. I got a whole open space behind
There
it.
we go.
So right under my
Man.
big old BKs right here. I can show y'all that.
We're gonna have to pass this around the whole world
Hey.
for everybody to sign it.
Just real quick. Just real
Huh?
quick. I want to pitch this idea to them and to you guys at the same time. But would you wear a jersey that's like indie club themed?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
fire.
absolutely.
Because I've been thinking about this because like I wanted to make a jersey for like my brand, but like I don't think that would fit my brand. So like if we did that for indie club, I think that would be sick,
That'd
bro.
be
And I think a lot of
fire.
people would wear that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We just breaking news and everything around here. Look
And
at
there could be like certain editions with certain ones of our last
They're
name
gonna
on
be
it.
like,
Like,
we're
That
gonna
would be
drop it.
dope.
They're gonna be like, oh,
like a team. Like
we
a
knew
team
about
That
of
would be
this.
dope.
I done
That's
moved my
dope.
camera and got a better angle. Look at this. All right, y'all. We gotta end this. Don't go
All right, my
nowhere.
bad.
Don't go nowhere.
Don't go
after the
I got
show.
one more
My
idea.
bad.
No, I'm just kidding.
No more. Save it for the
Save
next
it.
time.
Save it.
Yeah, y'all don't move after the show. We want to talk to y'all before y'all go. But
But
do us a favor, head over to www.thebkspaceshow.com where you can get like all the shows and merchandise and all that good stuff right over there on the website. Novocaine, let them know what else they got to do for us.
Head on over to Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star rating and a written review. Also, look at us on Spotify. Leave that 5-star review as well. 5-star review as well. I had to remember if Spotify had it.
Yeah. I think they got it.
Yeah, they got it.
Stuff keeps changing. You never know.
You never know these days.
But anyway, thank y'all for listening. I have been the BK Spades here with my very lovely co-host,
Novocaine, baby.
She hit them enemies. Y'all heard it. And she feel better, Novocaine.
Yeah.
Feel better. All right, y'all. We up out this thing. Thank y'all for listening.
Peace out.